on. So I think it was a good day to kind of purge the trip and the flight and get ready for tomorrow.
A little bit about the guy you just brought in, Darcy. Looks like you said the other day he's going to play.
Yeah.
What are you expecting out of him other than some of the obvious stuff?
Well, I mean, he's a physical presence. Obviously, you know, we got a young team, and we haven't had that. I mean, on a consistent basis in our lineup since I've been here. You know, we had the luxury of Big Mac last year, up and down on a few occasions, but we didn't have a guy in the lineup every night that could basically keep other teams honest. And so the thing I like about Darcy is that he can skate, he can forecheck, which is how we need to play, and you know, hopefully he can become a valuable player for us too.
Did he play with Bernier before? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
Is it going to be tough for him to kind of come and jump in and play when he's kind of missed all training camp?
Yeah.
As in your systems?
I don't think so. We went through the systems before practice. We gave him a quick tutorial on them, and you know, there's nothing complicated. You know, he's been well coached. He's a veteran guy, been in the league for a long time, so I don't see that as being an issue.
You were a fan of Matt's, weren't you? We talked to him earlier.
Oh, I love Matt. Yeah. You know, great. I mean, there's a guy. You know what I like about Mac is he appreciates the fact that he's working in the NHL for a living. This is a guy that's played at all kinds of different levels of hockey. I'm sure at different points in his career never thought he'd ever be earning an NHL paycheck, and goes out there and gladly does his job, you know, without any questions asked. And you know, Edmonton's got a great guy there.
Peter brought it up yesterday. You talked about wanting internal competition. You
Yeah.
see Ryan Pratt and McCardle, but Ryan Pratt especially, he's a guy who's not normally a healthy scratch. I don't know if you're doing that yet, but I mean, talk about
we'll decide on the healthy scratches tomorrow and who's in and who's out. But you know, there's definitely going to be a couple guys that aren't happy about being out of the lineup. But you know, this is a luxury we have this year that we didn't have last year. You know, everybody that was here last year played regardless of the situation, and you know, they were all put on notice at the end of last year that was going to change, and so I expect them to handle it professionally when they get in, make it so that I can't take them back out.
How big is that for you as a coach?
Oh, it's critical. It's critical. You know, we never had it last year. It's the one tool a coach has at this level that you know that motivates more than anything. It's taking away ice time, and if you don't have that in your arsenal as a coach, it's tough. I mean, the other motivation tactics get old over an 82-game schedule. You know, the quickest way to grab a player's attention is to sit them out.
Imagine you guys are getting antsy to get on the ice here, watching everyone else is kind of started their season. You guys are.
Yeah, you know, we had a slow training camp. You know, as far as not doing a lot of traveling. We had one exhibition game canceled, so we only had 6. And then the late start to the season, I think everyone's antsy to get in some game action. Hopefully we won't be rusty.
Watching the Carolina game to make you feel a little homesick for Finland?
No.
No thoughts of Helsinki at all?
No.
What are your thoughts on the opponent tomorrow, the Oilers, and kind of their upstart first game?
Well, I've got to watch some tape on them. I mean, I've had the pleasure of coaching, you know, Sam Gagner and Jordan Eberle at the World Championships. Sam at a World Junior. You know, they've got a dynamic group of young forwards there, and I think they're really changing their identity. You look at their lines. I think they've got 3 lines capable of scoring now, which is something maybe they didn't have in the past. And they're a dangerous team. They play with a lot of speed, and you know, as Calgary found out the other night.
How do you go about handling that then from your side?
Well, we've got to make sure that we match their work ethic. We've got to obviously clog up the neutral zone and try and slow them down a little bit. But the best defense is a good offense, and you know, I think you've got 2 forechecking teams that are going to go at it tomorrow night, and that's our plan.